Hello, everyone. Annyeonghaseyo. My name is Greg Slosek, and I'm creating this introductory video about myself for EDU 851. My background and experience, I was born and raised originally in upstate New York. um, my family are essentially all educators. My dad was a principal for 30 years, and my mom was a college professor, taught French and German. I have a non-traditional route to my education. Originally played 3 years of college basketball in Division III in Western New York. In my junior year, I got injured, and I decided to change it up. I was kind of burnt out playing sports, and so I decided to enlist in the Navy. I spent 4 years working as a gas turbine electrician and deployed to the Mediterranean in 1999 and 2000. Upon completing my service in the Navy, I got out and finished my BA in history and got a job teaching in a public school in upstate New York. While I was doing that, I completed my master's degree in secondary ed with an emphasis in curriculum and instructions. Once I finished my master's, I decided to go international. I think my time in the Navy kind of awoken the travel bug, and I thought that I would probably just go overseas for a couple of years and come back. But now I'm going on year 15, and so that's seen stops in Thailand, Dubai, Taiwan, and now this is my third year in South Korea. And up in the corner, that's my beautiful son, Anthony. He's 6 years old, and he actually goes to Chadwick with me. I'm married and happily married for 11 years. My current work and professional goals, again, this is year 3 at Chadwick International School. I work as the Theory of Knowledge coordinator. And within that, I develop and supervise the DP core curriculum, and I support 6 other colleagues within that department. I also teach TOK and DP history. Next year, I will be starting a new role where I'll be developing and supervising basketball curriculum for girls and boys 7 to 12, as I'll be the head of basketball for Chadwick School. I'm also an examiner for theory of knowledge and history, and I've done that for 8 years for the IBO. My professional goals would be to continue to grow as a pedagogical leader, and at some point, hopefully in the next 3 or 4 years, become a high school principal and for an IB World School, and hopefully at some point maybe even become a head of school. So developing a professional culture within the IB and here at Chadwick, we try to emphasize best practice by using published data and ensuring that everyone is on the same page and understanding the principles, the practice of the IB, and ensuring that those are being met and supported as best as possible. We do that through providing collaborative planning and standardization of time. We try to develop growth opportunities through mentorship. One of the great things of being an international is that you've got a wide array of people from all over the world who have different experiences and levels of education. And so we try as hard as we can to promote diversity and to try to utilize those experiences that people have and to provide opportunities for people to be mentored and for people to learn and to mentor people. We try to allocate time for analysis and reflection of our practice and also of our results. One of the great things of working for the IB is that they provide the data during the summertime, and so we, as coordinators, we kind of crunch that data and then bring it in at the beginning of the year and reflect on how we did the previous year, and to ensure that we're always, creating that culture of learning and celebrating it, and getting it outside the classroom. Relationships and trust. Within a international school, relationships and trust are paramount, primarily because of the fact that you just have so many different groups of people, all working together, hopefully, in order to promote internationalism and to ensure that people are empathetic and in ensuring that a wide array of perspectives um, are allowed to flourish and to be respected. Um, we try to do this to foster um, relationships, and grow trust through celebrating learning, making it visible, getting it out of the classroom, trying as hard as we can to utilize our community time to model the learner profile of the IBO, to live it, to show our students and our community members that we are caring, that we are communicators, and we're principled people who don't just put things up on a wall, but we live this through our core values of our school. We also try to understand local and global context, respect the local community, but also try to understand that being part of a global international community means that you have to understand not only where you are locally, but how what you do in your local context influences things at a macro level, a global context as well. Last but not least, one of the things that we emphasize here, and that I think I would try to continue to model, is emphasize that balance is a priority. That get that good work, family, play balance, so that way you can maintain a healthy and productive lifestyle. Thanks for listening, and I look forward to working with you all throughout this course.